joining the workshop today. Before I start the workshop, I would like to thank Dr. Sultan for planning and organizing this workshop. Also, I would like to thank Dr. Olo for joining us. Please give a big hand for both of them. Yes. So let's get started on the topic. As you can see, we are going to discuss on how to prepare a course report well. This is how I just designed and planned this workshop. There are 5 items. I'm going to actually focus on these things. Number 1, difference between previous and current course report templates. The number 2, importance of course specifications. Number 3, course learning outcomes and program learning outcomes. Then we have course improvement plan. And finally, I will focus on some examples and activities in a course report. Here we can see the latest course report template. We are familiar with it. We have been working on this for the last 1 year. So this is actually designed by NCAAA under the umbrella of Education and Training Evaluation Commission of Saudi Arabia. Here, let's have a look at flowchart of a course report. Let's see how each of us contribute to making a cumulative course report. Each of you actually work hard, and then it makes a final course report for one course. For example, here, first what we do, we make a course report, single course report, and then we submit it to our coordinator. Now what he does, he summarizes all the data and information to make it integrated, or we can say comprehensive course report. Finally, he sends it to the course coordinator. We can say chief course coordinator here. What is the job of that course coordinator? He or she will summarize all the data and information and recommendation from male side, female side, from all the campuses. So then it becomes a single course report again for one course. For example, we have, how many courses we have in computer science?
We have 3 courses.
We have 3 courses. So like this, 3 course reports Dr. Sultan has to prepare, and we have to contribute very sincerely. Yeah. So now let's see here what we have to do before we prepare a course report. We have to get these 2 things ready handy before we sit to make a course report. So number 1, we must have course specifications for the semester, and number 2, student results. It must be approved by the ELI. So before I go into details, if you allow me, can I ask you what is a course report and why should we do it? Why do we have to do this at the end of the semester, and what are the significance of a course report? Please feel free to participate. Actually, I want to see how much we actually know about course report, and this is a kind of workshop. This is not something that I'm going to give you theories. Here we'll interact and we'll learn from each other. So I have already made a YouTube video that is too long. So now I want to see what are the problems you are facing. That's why please, I'll be very happy if you participate, and just give me in one sentence. Just one sentence, tell me what is a course report.
Summarization of what all you have achieved or not achieved.
Oh, mashallah. Very concise but beautiful. Please clap for Dr. Yeah, nice. Actually, course report, as he said, it's the mirror picture of what we have done throughout the semester. What we are going to recommend for our students for the coming semester. Okay, that's all about the course report. Now let's have a look at the difference between old and new course report templates. As you can see here, in the right side, the old course report, I have highlighted the items that have been removed from the current course report. So see here, number 1, there were how many? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There were 7 items. And now how many we have? Only 4. A, B, C, D. That's it. See, this is very simplified. So we don't have to work hard much, but 2 items are very complicated. We have to give special focus and be very careful on that. See here, number A, in item A, course identification, then B, course delivery, C, student results, D, course learning outcomes, E, course quality evaluation, and F, difficulties and challenges, finally, course improvement plan. Now, can I ask you a question? Why they have removed these items? Do you think these were not important before? Why they have removed? What do you think? Any idea?
Maybe they are unified.
Yes, they are unified now. Very good. Nice, Dr. Amar. Yes, you are right. Let me explain what he said. Your reference is very short but inclusive. He said very unified. Here actually you see most of the items here, teaching strategies, activity assessment methods, verification, then student evaluation. Most of the items in the previous course reports are already available where? In course specifications. Teaching strategies you get here. Yes, they made it unified and they have removed the unnecessary things that are already there in a course report, course specifications. Okay, that's why they have removed it. So now we have only student results, then course learning outcomes, topics not covered, and what?
Course improvement.
Course improvement plan, which is a very important part. Here, just let's focus a bit on importance of course specifications, because this document is always neglected. Whereas this is the first document for a semester. You know, in the beginning of a semester, we need it. Why do we need it? What is there in the course specification? Can you share with us? Can someone please share?
Maybe like to have an idea about the goals and objectives of the course, and also maybe to see what is expected from you as a teacher, and also what is should be achieved at the end of the semester.
Excellent, excellent.
Also, what to expect from the students.
Yes, excellent. You have included everything. What we expect from students? What are our course objectives? What are our course learning outcomes? These items should be actually made students aware. Students should be made aware of these items, because if they don't know what is their outcomes at the end of the semester, what are they going to achieve? So this is that's why very important, not only for faculty staff. Of course we need it. We are going to see what are the, like he said, what are we going to expect, and what are the teaching strategies you are going to apply. So if you don't see this document, then how can you apply those strategies? Because there's a set prescribed and suggested items for the semester for that particular course. That's why we should see it when? In the very beginning of the semester. And mashallah, Dr. Sultan always puts it on Teams. It's available there. Please see it. Okay, now okay, now we have come to the main point. This is the first page, cover page of a course report. After cover page, this one. Here we can see the differences. It's only included, like Dr. Omar said, they have made it unified. Here there are 15 items, and here there were 7 items. I have highlighted the items that are, you can see here, these are newly added items. Let's do it now. Please tell me what is course title for you. What did you do? Which course you taught? Anyone please? 103. Okay. 103, 104, 101. Okay. Then course code. Now this is course title. Actually, English language. Yes, exactly. Course title English language. No need to write English language 1, 2, 3. No need. Just English language. That's it. And then course code, as we yes, thank you. Department, computer science and information technology. Write full, don't write abbreviated form. Then program.
Department science, not the ELR.
No, this is the mistake we make. Yeah, actually we are just a part of, small part of this program, computer science, medical engineering. Okay, so we are actually, we stand that, not that much like this program of a department. So we don't have to write here ELI, computer science, nothing, just computer science and information technology. Then we have college, same, computer science and information technology. Institution, what?
ELR.
Yeah, no.
What's the program?
Program, computer science and information technology. Yes, because we are small part of this computer science. You know, we just contribute very little. No need to write ELI here. Yeah. So English language, that's it. Yeah. Now here in institution, don't write ELI Jazan University.
Could you please make the slides on the present mode so we can see it?
You want it to
Down,
Put it down. No. Don't zoom in.
No.
want to say more?
Slide view.
But actually, I am not giving slide because I want to see multiple files, and when I just put slides, it doesn't show. I cannot show you. Yeah, okay, no problem. See, yes, now it is better visible. See here, what is, let's go back. Program what?
Computers.
Program, computer science and
IT.
information technology. And institution,
And college.
college, same.
Yeah.
See, let's go back. Department,
Computer
computer
science.
science and IT. Then program, bachelor's in computer science and information technology. I'm sorry. Program, bachelor's in computer science and information technology. Then college,
Computer science.
computer science. Then institution,
Design University.
no, don't write ELI Jazan University. No, Jazan University. That's it. Then because we receive some course report, they write ELI. Then academic year, as usual, you know, 2023-24. Then semester. Now what is coming? Now, we have taught semester 3. So 2, 0, 2, 3, 3. That's it. Now course instructor, you write course coordinator, Dr. Sultan. Then location should be here, main campus. Number of section as usual, number of students. Starting the course. It includes, yeah.
These are the common information for all. So I request you please, if you take a fill it, take a snap and give it now.
Yeah, I knew you would ask this question. That's why I have already prepared. I have it, yeah. Yes. But that's a very good query. Yes. Now this is for you, Dr. Tori. See here, I have done everything here. As you can see, course title English language, course code, department, computer science, program, bachelor's in computer science, college, computer science, institution, Jazan University, rest will follow. Yeah. Can I go ahead? Because I have to be very short and concise. Yes.
It's 22-23.
20,
Academic year.
yes. 22.
23.
Yeah, 22, 23.
Yes.
For this.
Could you?
This is for the next year.
Oh, then I'm mistaken here. It should be 22.
Yeah. Could you please clarify the number of sections? Is it the group number?
Oh yes, good.
Yeah. It should be
Good
group
question.
number.
Number of sections means earlier we used to write the group ID as well, like 6801. Now no need.
Which one?
Number of sections.
sections. Here, just write how many groups
Groups
you have
you have
taught. If you taught only one group, write one.
Okay.
No need to write group ID. Okay, that's the idea. The number of students starting the course, it will include all those who are registered. That's it. The number of students complete the course. We know this, those who succeeded and failed. Yeah. Yes, this is the table of contents. We discussed on it. Here we have student results, course learning outcomes, and topics not covered, course improvement plan. We are going to discuss step by step each and every part. You have let's start with student results. This is a vital part of this course report. Yes. Here lot of queries and lot of confusions, and we receive a lot of faulty course report actually with due respect to all. See here, and there are two parts of it, grades and status distribution. As usual, we know we have been doing it since long. Number of students, how many achieved A plus A, B plus B, C plus C, D plus D, F. Then status distribution, denied entry, in progress, incomplete, pass, failed, withdrawn. Okay, I'll discuss how to do the percentage of it because mistakes happen here. So first, let me tell you, in my group, students, 3 students scored A plus. Now, how to calculate the percentage of it? How you do? Please tell me and
You
like
divide the number on the real students who attended the exam without withdrawn and divide students.
excellent, excellent, great, great, Dr. Thank you. This is the way we have to do. Don't include. Okay, let me go back. You know, we just
The students who completed the course.
students who completed the course, not those who registered and got withdrawn. You know, just those who
Appeared the exam.
completed, finished the exam. They just went through the process from the beginning to the end. That's it. Now here, next, I want to just point out one thing here. For example, 7.41. It was actually 7.407. I made a 7.41. Yes, 7.407. I turned it into 7.41. Why? Rounding up. Yes. When normally we know we learned in school, the third digit when it becomes 5 or more than 5, we should increase 1 and just finish it there. And we received some courses where they avoid totally to 25.93, they avoid 7.41, they avoid totally 41. No, you know, we should be very accurate because we're dealing with only, you are dealing with only one course. But the chief course coordinator, he is
Extra
dealing.
4 digits, extra, yeah.
Yes, doctor?
Extra 4 digits,
Extra?
yes. Not more than 4 digits.
Not more than 4 digits, exactly. You know, as a simple mathematical formula you apply, then make it 4 digits. That's it. Yeah. Now come to the pass fail. Before pass fail, there is a table here in denied entry, status distribution. Denied entry means those who are deprived. So how you do the percentage of denied entry? How you do? I want to know how you do. I will give you a solution, but I want to see what you
I
do.
use Excel sheet.
Yeah, good. Yes. And you calculate from students completed the course, or you calculate from the students
No.
started?
From the they started the course.
Started the
Because
course.
they are-
See, there's a difference. Great. This part, except pass fail, this denied entry, in progress, incomplete, withdrawn, should be calculated from the
the beginning.
students started the course.
Yes.
You know. So here, in progress, regarding in progress, what's your take on it? What is in progress?
You have it set for the final.
Actually, I want to tell you, this is not related to us. Just ignore it. This is applicable for the courses that have annual program, yearly program. You know, so we don't need to put anything, just 0. Ignore it. Then incomplete. How you calculate incomplete percentage? Same like Dr. Omar said, Dr. Sultan said. We calculate from the students who started the
But
course.
so we are not meant with this incomplete now. For now, there is no incomplete cases.
Yes.
Like this, Dr. Sultan, students who are absent, for example, for the speaking or we will calculate them as
Yes,
absent. Like
if they are present in the main exam,
absent is
yeah, they are considered as present.
As
So
present,
we
but
will
they
not
don't
use
even.
this option incomplete now. Yeah,
I don't know, but in the later, maybe in the next semester onwards we will get it. Yes, inshallah. So, yeah. So now incomplete students are considered those who attended partial exam, maybe speaking, maybe written, they are considered incomplete. Okay. Now pass. How to do calculate the pass percentage?
Yes.
From?
The number of students who get above 60 divided into the students who present or attended the exam.
I am telling about the total number of students. You calculate from the
Finish the
students
course.
completed or finished?
Completed.
Yes. In my case, for example, 30 students started, but 27 passed. Maybe 27, 26 passed, 1 failed, but I will calculate from 27 but this percentage. Then for fail, same. For fail, I will not calculate from 30. I will calculate from 27. It is a very, very serious issue. Don't make this mistake. Yeah. So this is how we do for pass fail. These two are exception and others for withdrawn. Withdrawn same. Students who started the course and out of 30 division will be like that, percentage will be like that. Now what we have to do, this is new item here and this is little complicated. I will explain it inshallah. See average of the course from the grades. How you do it? Yes, Dr. Emmanuel.
Pass fail again.
Pass fail
Pass those
actually.
who have appeared
Yeah.
and fail total.
The same. No. Those who appear.
Pass who passed the exam.
Yeah.
So our concern is how to do the percentage.
Those who appeared, how many passed?
Yeah.
Yes.
And those who
Appear,
appeared, how many
exactly.
failed?
You are right. Those who appear, that's it. Fail, don't worry about it. We'll do the percentage from the total of pass and fail. Because they completed the course. Yeah. Now tell me about this, how you do average of the course from the grades, because we have finished two trimesters, trimester 1, trimester 2. How you do, just you tell me, I will go in details. Yeah. Okay, I'm telling you, no problem, we have time constraint. Here, average of the course, this is very important part. How you do, you go back to your Excel sheet. See students' grades, A plus, how much, B plus, how much, like this. You just see the total, do the total and do the average. It's in Excel, it's a matter of 1 second. Do the average and put here, for example, 82.72, this average aggregate of my total marks of my group. Okay, Doctor, I will show in explain just in a minute. Yeah. And now these things also we have to do. Comment on student grades. Pass 100%. High, you have to write the comment here. Then fail 0. Withdrawn has also importance. Don't ignore it, because maybe if out of 30 students, if 10 students withdrawn, 5 students withdrawn, this is a case issue for the administration. They will deal with it. Okay, that's why we have to highlight these items. Pass, fail, withdrawn, difficulty index, discrimination index, standard deviation. This standard deviation, if you want, you can ignore. But difficulty index of the question, exam paper, and discrimination index, this is very important.
So how you can?
How you can do it? Okay, I'll show you. See, look at this Excel sheet of my group. Here, see this. This is this column contains all the marks of my students. So I have you have to manually write it actually, because that is restricted, Excel file. So you have to manually write it. And then you can do it very easily. For example, you select. Sorry. Just go back to here. Let's select first. Then go to auto sum. See average. So automatically it shows. Okay. Excel is very just amazing. So it makes things easy for us. Now difficulty index, 82 falls for B grade. So please write, mention also the grade. Now how to do difficulty index? This is actually most popular formula for this. There are several actually ways to do it, this difficulty and discrimination, but we do it. The most popular one is dichotomous method. That was innovated by Kelly in 1939. How he formulated this? For doing difficulty index, first you have to choose 27% of highest scorer of your students, and then you choose 27% low scorers of your students. I have already done it. I didn't start just from the beginning. I done it. You just see. I will share with you all. You can see it later clearly. So here I have chosen. See here highest. How you do highest? See 6 you have to choose from highest. Again you select. Let me delete it. Yes. You select, then see here 6 from here. I have just taken 6 because 27% of my total 27 students. For example, let me simplify it more. If you have 30 students, what will be the number of 27%? If you have 30 students, what will be the number of 27%? We have to choose 27% from the highest, 27% from the lowest students, lowest scorers. You know, we should not say lowest students, we should say respectfully, yeah. Low scorer students. Okay, 27%. For example, if you count, you will see it comes like 8 plus. Yeah, you're right. 8 plus. So we cannot just go for fraction for students, number of students. We cannot say 8.5 students. No. You have to just take the number 8, not upper, lower. Okay. Then number 8 for your 30 students. For my 27 students, it comes 6 point something. So I calculate 6 students. Okay, upper scorers. Then 6 students, lower scorers. So this the same way. What you do, you filter. Now, for example, I have done it. Here, this is upper scorer. Now, lower scorer the same. You go to filter. Then see the this is largest. Go to from smallest to largest. It will show 65, 70. See the smallest came. Now you just choose 6 from here, from there, upper, lower. Now what is the formula? The formula of the difficulty index is PT. See PT plus PB divided by N. PT means performance top. PB means performance below.
Okay.
And then you add these two and divided by number of students in each group. Not the total number. 6, how many? 12. So this 12 will be, this total will be divided by total number of students from high scores and low scores. So what is the result? Here you can see the result here. Yes, total I got here from highest and lowest. It is showing 82%. That means it qualifies. 82% is good. That means difficulty level is moderate. Okay, so you can. Time is very short. We cannot, elaborate on this. You can learn from website. Just search on YouTube. You will see how to do difficulty level, how to do discriminatory index. Now, just briefly, I am telling you here how to find out discriminatory index. PT minus PB. The same from 6 total, and this 6 total will be subtracted, then divided by half of the total number, not 12, half of the total number. this 1 by 2, then number. That means here we divided by 12, here we divided by 6. That's enough. You will get the result here. This discriminating index. Yes, this is the result of discriminating index, 22.17. So, what is the ideal, structure for difficulty and discriminating? It is written here. See, 22.17. If you make it decimal, you will get this. For example, 22.17. So, 0.22. I have given here a decimal. They have given a decimal. So, you make it decimal, it becomes 0.22. 0.22 means what? The average number 1. Look at this. Discriminating index. For discriminating index, look at this. This is from 20 to 29 and marginal. That means not very difficult. Okay. So just put these things in the course report and you are done with this item. Let's go back. I hope it is clear. Is it clear to you? Yeah.
Just a request. For
Yeah.
the last part, this Excel sheet part, is it possible to make a video or a flowchart something that?
Okay, I will do it.
That's,
I will do it.
that would be a great help.
Yeah, inshallah. I will share. So, we have reached, we have finished this students get. Now, this is the point to be noted here. Not only this is not sufficient. You have to write your comments about the students' performance. See what I have written here. Pass percentage is very high. However, more than a quarter students scored grade D and C. The detailed scrutiny into the answer scripts, in addition to the result data, shows that this can be referred to as the low levels of students in writing and speaking skills. So, as stated in the course specifications, on the targeted CLOs, that is course learning outcomes, at the end of the semester, students will be able to write on a range of topics like formal letters, business letters, blogs, cover letters, description of a place, etc. Therefore, it is obvious that students of this group lack these skills and they must be guided for a compensation plan to fill the gap. This is your total, comment on the students' performance of your group. Okay, now let's go ahead. See here, I have written here so you can see clearly. That is maybe not visible enough. Yeah, the same thing. I'll share with you, no problem. Please, you can ask me questions. Now just focus on the content. I will share with you. You don't have to take picture here. See here. Yeah. So here, learning outcomes. This is one of the complicated items in course report. Here, course learning outcomes. The domain is knowledge and understanding. Look at this. Course learning outcomes. Then we have related PLO score. Then we have assessment methods, assessment results, comment and student results. Now, what is course learning outcomes? And what is program learning outcomes? Just I want to shed light on it very, concisely, not elaborately. I'm not going to, brief so elaborately here. So now tell me what is course learning outcomes and what is the difference between program learning outcomes? You need to know it because just blindly we are working on it. If you can get little idea, it will be better for you. So what is course learning outcomes? Any idea?
Program learning outcomes, I would say they focus very much on the qualities needed in the job market. For example, while the course learning outcomes is like a tailored plan to meet that requirements.
Excellent.
Okay.
The crux of the matter.
This is how I see it.
Program actually course learning outcomes are decided based on PLOs, program learning outcomes, and these are decided by the department according to the university strategic plan, the objective of the program, like computer science. Okay, and in accordance with I said university strategic plan, KPIs. KPI means key performance indicators. Okay, so many things are related to it. Dr. Olu can tell us better about it. So this is the idea about CLOs and PLOs. For PLOs, we can have a look at this. Yes. Yeah, this is for computer science and technology. You see course learning outcomes here. I will just read only one. Retrieve in knowledge domain, retrieve detail, identify vocabulary manually in your reading and listening passage. So what is the aligned PLO for this? Provide students with a high level of communication and knowledge in the field of industrial engineering and the ability to comprehend appropriate lexical terminology related to engineering tools in the classroom and language labs. See the alignment. Now let's see skills part. Use critical thinking and problem solving techniques while reading and writing. And see the last one, 2.4. Demonstrate students' communication skills in oral and written context reflecting the learned vocabulary and grammatical structures. And see the alignment with the PLO. Progress in effective technical writing skills. See, writing skills, communication skills, writing skills. So progress in effective technical writing skills and verbal communication in order to acquire effective technical writing and oral communications. So let's skip it, go to the last one. See here values. See the first one. Develop an active team member attitude, the responsible member of the team to assist and if necessary, develop hands-on trainings for peers in the field of their specialization. So this is the quality that the students have to achieve. And what is the alignment with this value or domain? Prepare a professionally committed and excellence-oriented generation of researchers in the various fields of industrial engineering. So these are the alignment. I wanted to show you for the alignment purpose. Let's go back. Yes. Here, CLOs, actually you don't have to bother about it. Yeah, you just copy and paste from the course specification. That's it. But for your better understanding, what is called CLOs? CLOs must have 5 basic qualities. It must be, there are 5 basic qualities. It must be measurable. It must be specific. Specific, what is specific about CLOs? It is specified in the course specifications. It must be measurable. Okay, so don't make yourself miserable by writing from yourself. You don't have to. You just copy and paste from that.
Yeah, because they have decided that they are lying.
Yes, set by ELI, not from us. These CLOs are one-time document set by the quality unit of the ELI for computer science, their department quality unit. Okay, well, this is suggested already.
Actually, to be honest with you, we are doing it for the program. They are supposed to do it. This is
Now, see, PLO, you don't have to write. It is there already in course specs. Just write the course. That's it. Now, assessment methods. This classroom activity, quizzes, progress test, final exam. This is already set and suggested in course specs. We don't have to change anything here. If you want to suggest something new for students, you can recommend. Then we will, when we write comprehensive course report, we have to submit it to the dean. Okay. Then we will just take it into consideration. Otherwise, leave it as it is. Yeah. Now, this is the problem area: targeted level and actual level. Okay. How you do it? How you maintain it? Please, if you want, you can share with me. Otherwise, I will go ahead. Yes.
Okay, what was your question?
My question was, how you write here? How you feel it?
Well, I think it should be based on the student's performance in a single assessment, for example. I have seen like an example here in computer science. They're using an Excel sheet for each assessment, for example, quiz 1, 2, 3, okay?
Yeah.
Based on that, they calculate the percentage and they fill it here. But I don't think we have that one.
Yes, yes.
So-
But I want to tell you more clearly, it will be very simple for us. What we do, what we need to do, just put 75% on targeted level. because this is ideal percentage. As I said before, for course learning outcome, there must be some qualities like it must be realistic, it must be measurable, it must be time bound. There are 5 qualities. So if you put here, for example, if you want to put here 80%, you have to go back to your previous semester and you see if your students achieve 75% only, then you have to write what extra initiative, what action plan you have taken for achieving 5% further. So you will be in trouble. That's why better to be on the safe side to maintain 75%. Because ideally, what is the first percentage? 60%. If students achieve 60%, he is pass. And then 70% you can also put in some areas, but better leave it 75% for some, and for some 65, 70 is up to you. Okay, now actual level. See, this is target level achieved. No need to write anything. Don't write anything here. So targeted level achieved, that's it. And now, for example, here I didn't achieve target level because I have seen the papers of my group. So in different domains. So it is not achieved. That's why I have written targeted level not achieved. So for not achieved, you are responsible. Why not didn't you achieve? So what you do, you put some recommendation, but not here. You put recommendations down. I will show you. See, just write C recommendations. That's it. The same 75% is directly achieved. That's it. Now finally see here, this write paragraphs, reports, CVs. In this table also we didn't achieve the target level. That's why I have written here not achieved. And I have put
Can
here.
I ask you a question?
Sure, doctor.
From the previous slide,
Yes.
why target level is 75%? Why not 100%?
Yes, that's a very good question. I think I answered it. Dr. Abdul Rahim, actually, we have to think about the level of our students. Students vary from department to department. Like medical students, we know about them, they're better than computer science. So you don't look at the 5% of your group. You have to consider average students of your group. So do you think average students will get 100%? If you can put, but you have to answer the questions. You have to give the reasons why didn't they achieve at the end of the semester. That's why we just put here 75% according to the level of our students. Yeah. I hope that answers the question, Doctor. Thank you. Yes. Now see here, 65%. I didn't achieve it. So I have written C recommendations. I don't want to repeat the same thing. Skills. Here, look at the recommendations. What I have written here. For the missing points, like decreasing values, 11. See, I have written here, I think, 5 recommendations. I hope it's clear to you. Or I can, and next page I have written, no worries. I have written here, students didn't demonstrate optimal written communication skills. More free handwriting practice is highly recommended. Then they also need to improve on syntax and semantics. This is about my students. Then course curriculum needs to be revised. The existing textbooks do not accommodate adequate and effective writing skill content. We have observed it. So now, more, but the encourage students to use English inside and outside of the classroom. For example, give them real life situations for conversation like this through turn taking, group participation, etc. And advise them to conduct chatting in English on social media instead of Arabic. You can write yours. This is just examples. Yes, for topic not covered, don't trouble yourself because we are going for accreditation, process. So even if you didn't cover, because maybe few pages we didn't cover. Otherwise, I have covered. Unit 10 for English 103, I have covered up to D, but I didn't write here topics. I will not write here topics not covered because up to D, major course learning outcomes I am getting from the book. So you can write NA. Okay. So if you write topics not covered, 1 unit, you have to write the reasons. Okay, why no, you couldn't cover, then explain of the impact on learning outcomes, and then what compensating action you are going to take. Okay, yes. Now this is about course improvement plan. The last part, I have reached the last part of the workshop today. Course improvement plan. This is one of the vital part of course reports. See here, why and what to write. Any idea? See here, when you write course improvement plan, you have to focus on these 5 areas. Okay. Number 1, teaching and learning. Number 2, students related problems, teaching staff, then learning resources and facilities. Finally, priorities for improvement. You just prioritize. You have already written, for example, you have written recommendations. You remember in part B we have written recommendations. 5 recommendations you have written. You can put some of them here. Already you have written, because that was focused on the students' problems. Well, now what improvement recommendation you want to put here, you just write here. So these things must be considered while writing course improvement plan. See, I have written here just for examples. I have also written here just to be visible. Yes. Number 1, course curriculum needs to be revised. The existing textbook the same. I have just copied it here. I have written already in recommendation. Okay. Number 2, course content should be reduced because it is huge, complicated to compared to credit hours. Okay, because we are in now trimester. Semester is very short. That's why I have written it. Now, number 3, benefit from the office hours to motivate students and enhance the effective communication between students and teacher. Now, conduct more curricular activities to provide students a chance to grow and excel. Finally, hold workshop on professional development with special focus on the latest trends and practices in the field of ESL/EFL. Yes, this is the final thing. Just look at the checklist when you are done with the course report. So you look at course ID and general information, that 15 items. Be careful about this information. Then grade distribution, you have to put, I said, this time totally new, difficulty index, discrimination index, and standard deviation. I think you can avoid it. It will make it more complicated. No, that will make it easy. Then comment on student grades, then the list of CLOs and the target level. See, it can start with 60%, no problem. Just think about the level of your students. 70%, 75, etc. And then topics not covered, if any, with reason and compensating action we have already discussed. Now finally, look at the course improvement plan.
Doctor, who
Yes,
decides
thank you very
about
much.
the target level?
Doctor, let me give you thanks first. Then we ask.
Huh?
Yeah, thank you, Doctor. Yeah. Now question answer. Yeah.